Let's think if there are going to be any other Twitch rivals for the game. The very good players like you, Kamsky, etc. should be put with others not as good streamers to make it more fair and fun for everyone. I agree. That's what I was hoping this Twitch Rivals would be like. They would pick people and then kind of randomize teams, or like have a pool of players, right? So like have like me, Kamsky, Elpa, like OP, all the people that have played the game quite a bit, be captains, and then maybe have a pool of like other streamers to pick from. Maybe not even, like, I would think maybe randomly have a pool of like bigger streamers to get randomly put somewhere. Skill and exposure combined, yeah. Pick people that have experience and then have people that don't really have experience. And then put the people that don't have experience randomly on teams with people who have experience. Like, think about it like, I get Ninja on my team. He's never played the game before, but then he has me on his team to be like, okay, well, we gotta be careful because this is how things work. So it's also, they're put with people who can kind of teach him teach them how the game works as they're playing. So then that's a way to get people into the game, right? He has you on his team to ensure he won't win. What did you say to me, you little shit? It'll teach the general pop as well. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I was hoping Twitch Rivals was going to be. I was kind of like, I was really excited that it was happening, right? And I was kind of happy for, like, I was happy for a very, like a selfish way, right? Like, it's like, yeah, I get to pick my own team, so now I get to pick people who I know are going to be good, which increases my chance of winning. But then for the game overall, it's like, yeah, I won, we won $3,000 each, but if, say it was random and it was brought more people into the game, because it really didn't bring a lot of people into the game, I don't think. If it was random, it's like, well, how many longtime players would have been brought into the game for that? At the same time, I'm happy that it wasn't a big bump in players, because I don't think I mean, the game can't hold them right now. Like, how many big streamers were there? Yeah, I think it was like Lupo. Seagull was pretty big as well. And then Cypher couldn't play because he was doing other stuff. But I really, really think if they, like, it'd be cool to have even like a duos tournament, right? I think trios would be better to have like one good player and two kind of like random big names on each team, but it's kind of hard to find that many random big names. But just having them in there with the good player teaching them the basics of the game, getting them kind of interested in the game, and then having more of a fair fight, right? I've ran into teams where they've been playing a full trio all for a long while and then killed the entire trio by myself. So it's like having one good player and one duo, it's still gonna be like Kamsky and Viz Toxic slapping them and them having no idea what's happening. I really think it would be good if the game, like, not only hired people to play, but hired them to play with people from the community. So, like, each of us from the community got a designated big player to play with for the day. Or they can spread it out, right? So it's like, one thing is it helps out us community people. It helps us make connections with like bigger streamers. Two, it gives the streamer a connection with somebody who knows how to play the game. And then three, it teaches people, or it teaches the bigger streamer in a non-competitive environment, right, where money's not on the line. Because if money's not on the line, it's gonna come down to just like, it's gonna be rough on the new players no matter what. Thoughts on gold incentives for win? Something like 1 or 2 gold per win. Would that affect their ability to make money too much? I don't know. Maybe not gold, but a free-to-play currency like shards or something that could have their own scaling for skins to purchase. I think that'd be cool. But yeah, I don't know. I really like the idea of like not only playing streamers to play the game, but giving them someone to play with. Yeah, so they aren't getting rolled. And then do it like they don't have to pay everybody on the same day either, right? Like you can get me and a big name to play with somebody, and then the next day they hire Kamsky to play with somebody else, and then the next day they hire Elpa to play with somebody else, and then they play with OP to play with somebody else, and it's like instead of paying the same, like getting one big burst on one day, it's like a roll-in of all these different people, and the people who like it will continue playing type of thing. And then it's also not every good player's on at the same time. That's like a big thing. But it also that has to be done at the same time as like a big boost in new players, right? Because if they start paying people right now, right, they start bringing in Ninja or whoever, like where they're still gonna get rolled in these games because it's still filled with. There's at least a couple sweaty players in each game. Like I have Chaos in this game. We run into Chaos, and then he's just gonna roll through the new player. I really think timing is their biggest thing. What about Ghosty? That would be so funny. Who's Ghosty? Sorry, they're installing a washing machine. At the moment, D2 DLC took a good bit of people as well. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm kind of like. That's another reason why it's smart for them not to market right now, because they're competing with every AAA title that's releasing stuff. They're competing with Call of Duty, they're competing with D2, they're competing with Cyberpunk when it comes out. They're competing with literally like everybody. Like, look how sweaty this is right now. It's not new player friendly. It's not what I wanted to do. Here, Pyro Boy. I'm so bad with this build. Don't know how I'm still alive. Oh, I took a tick. Where's this third player at? It was a fun fight.